Welcome to Crypto Tutors. We are humanizing cryptocurrency and blockchain and are bringing the best trailblazers and success stories like Isaiah Jackson, Tanya Evans, Ian Bellina, Cleve Messidor, and Tinashe Nitaganga on the Crypto Couch. Click subscribe and the bell to be the first to watch the latest interviews every single week.
We as women, 2/3 of us, we retire with less money than the men do. And so when we're looking for our retirement and our retirement funds and how we're going to continue to help and assist our children, money is in retirement ages for women is not what it is for men. And so we've got to work and making that a change in that area. And also, women are 80% more likely to be impoverished during retirement. And that's really scary. And then on top of that statistic, Black women fall less on the totem pole than even that number. So we've got to really make sure that we're having these talks with women on a regular basis, which is why we do something called Wine Women in Crypto, which in fact, we're going to have a Wine Women in Crypto tonight to just really talk to women about their finances, what the possibilities are, and just making sure that we're leaving all of our options open, our eyes open to what the new possibilities are, not just in the cryptocurrency world, but just in emerging technologies, because we're going to have to make a switch. In order to keep up and to stay ahead of where we need to be, we've got to really start paying attention to things outside of those things that we've been taught in school and those things that our family thinks are normal, because this is not normal. We're not in a normal time in our lives. And so we've got to really bring awareness to some of the changes that are being made.
And times are really different. I remember when I was in elementary school, you could get a certificate of deposit at the bank and you could easily get, between 4, 5, 6% interest. And when you talk about women having the majority of their assets in their bank account, that's very unlikely to happen nowadays. It's going to be, your savings account, you get less than 1% interest. And then on top of that, all this inflation that's going on. So your assets in the bank account are just depreciating every single day while you're sleeping.
Yes.
So that's what Najah is talking about, saying, wake up and invest your assets in something that's actually going to grow.
Right. Yes. And one of the biggest things I have to say for that is, yes, wake up and invest your money in something that is going to work for you and not you work for it. But that also being said, we want to make sure that people are diversifying their portfolios. So one of the things that I make sure that we're clear on is that whatever people are doing already, continue to do it, but understand what those different mechanisms are. Statistically speaking, so people can fact check, women are more successful at trading than men are. And the reason why is because even though they consider us to be emotional creatures as it relates to trading, it is shown that we're not so emotional. We're really pretty hardcore on fundamentals and things of that sort to make trading really happen for us. So yeah, trading is a great thing. But what I was also stating is that we really need to get and make sure that we're diversified as women. So whatever you're currently doing, do that, but then start to understand what your 401k is doing, how they're investing your 401k, what the tax implications are later during retirement. A lot of those things come into play as we begin to take our finances into our own hands and understand exactly what we need to do to ensure that we are really ready for retirement. Because what we don't want to do is retire and have to go to work because we have to and not because we want to.
Wow. Yep. And so one of the things that we always recommend, at Crypto Tutors is learn even within cryptocurrency. There's a variety of different types of risks that you can take. You have stable coins for the most conservative people, right? You have Bitcoin, which is the most common, but then there's also many types of cryptocurrencies where you can do staking. And then through staking, you can actually receive additional cryptocurrencies, which is, you're basically increasing the accumulation of the coins that you're collecting. So even whether it's a downward turn in let's say a bear market of the valuation of the currency, you're still increasing your market share. So when it does go up, then you're going to end up making more money that way as well. So please do your research. But it seems like women in general are much more thorough and thoughtful when they do invest. It's just about taking that step to just try it out and just taking that leap of faith.
Yes.
Najah, you're an incredible woman. You spoke a little bit about, going to some sort of course to learn about cryptocurrency and in front of, many people, including kids. And now you actually have your own crypto kids camp. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Because it's pretty incredible to see your pictures on LinkedIn of you educating these kids about cryptocurrency. And there's a lot of stigma out there saying, oh, unless you're 18, you can't even get into it. What would you say to those people?
So what I would say to them is that our children are the future, and they have got to learn emerging technologies. And one thing that will not happen on my watch is that the children in our communities get 18 and then try to figure this thing out. Like that, by that time, it's too late, especially with what we're dealing with right now. So we've got to make sure that we're educating our children from 5 years old and up to make sure and ensure that they have the things that they need to be able to thrive in this world and not just survive. So what are we teaching them? We are teaching them all things emerging technologies. So we're teaching about cryptocurrency, we're teaching about blockchain, we're teaching them about robotics, we're teaching them about just everything, virtual reality. Like we have so many things that we're educating these young people on to, again, ensure that they're not left behind. They have it and know that there are other things out there. Like, yes, we need lawyers. Yes, we need doctors. Yes, we need all those things. But we also need people that can program computers and cell phones and talk to Alexa and make sure Alexa's working properly. All those things. Yes.
And so if somebody wants to send their kid to your camp, how do they get in touch with you?
They will go to cryptokidscamp.org. Again, cryptokidscamp.org. And they can sign their children up. And if they're anywhere in the country, we will have a camp coming to a city near you. On top of that, this week we will be launching our online classes as well as online flashcards. You can even get physical flashcards sent to you to start to educate your children about cryptocurrency.
That's amazing. You have to let us know when that comes out because we're happy to promote it for you through Crypto Tutors. We love that.
Awesome. Thank you. And we appreciate you. We've got you all on our Wine, Women, and Crypto show as well.
Yeah, we love that. We'll have a good time.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about your app. You are also the co-founder of the Black Wall Street iPhone app. Is that correct? Tell us about that.
Yes. So how that came about, actually, that's a Hill Harper creation. And, technically speaking, because I have a brick and mortar exchange where I sell Bitcoin, technically another wallet or something coming on the scene that is selling Bitcoin would be categorized as my competition. But what we realize in this space is that for so many years, all of us are doing the same thing in our own boats, rowing in the same direction. And so what Hill and I decided to do was lock arms, work together, because even though I sell Bitcoin in my over-the-counter exchange and he's selling Bitcoin on his wallet, I still need him and he still needs me. And so we're working together to make that work for our community. And we're hoping that the collaboration and the partnership that we put together can be a model for the rest of our community to start to work together as opposed to looking at each other as competition. And so that is one of the things. But the wallet is a Android and or iPhone app that you can download. You can buy your Bitcoin there. Very soon, you will be able to dollar cost average on that platform. I believe that's rolling out this week. And there's so many other things that are going to be there. Free education is there where you can get education. We have videos, and there's going to be a whole lot of things that are offered on that app.
so exciting. I'm like, when do you sleep?
I don't, which is why I have these beautiful, not just bags of money. No, it's an incredible time to be alive. It's an incredible time to be in this space. I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited about collaborating with you all. I'm looking forward to doing some events with the crypto tutors. And we're going to make some stuff happen. We need to be talking about making some moves for women in this space on a bigger scale than what we see right now. So I'm game. I've already started putting some stuff in place. Women, we have got to take a hold of this thing and make it happen.
Yeah, and it's really funny because I'll just share Maddie, who's actually our animator for the episode, she was saying, oh, Nina, even though I've been talking and learning about cryptocurrency through crypto tutors, I just didn't have the confidence in myself to invest. And until I said, you can do it, she didn't believe that she could.
Right.
So for any women that are watching this right now and you're not sure, you can do it. Najah and I, we believe in you. Trust me, if I can do it, Lisa do it, and Najah can do it, you can do it too. And it's up to you, just where you feel like you feel most comfortable of which educational platform you want to start off with, whether it's watching YouTube videos or, going to crypto tutors or connecting with Najah and her team. And maybe you want to start off by getting your kids educated first before it's your own learning path. But there isn't a wrong way. And what we're here to tell you is that you can do it. So just educate yourself, regardless if you believe in cryptocurrency or not. You need to be part of the conversation. So that way you can at least join it. And once you educate yourself, you can make a decision after that.
You are absolutely correct.
Thank you so much, Najah. If you all enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to subscribe and click that like button. And don't forget to hit that bell because we're going to have so many other trailblazers on the crypto couch. And thank you so much, Najah, for really inspiring and educating us, especially women and minorities. Just some statistics there of what the future could potentially look like if you don't secure your legacy right now. So go ahead and connect with Najah on social media, subscribe to Crypto Tutors, and we can't wait to see you next week for our next episode. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you for having me.
Want to learn more? Visit cryptotutors.com. This episode is sponsored by Cash App.